Hello everyone, welcome to Horticulture and Homes. I've had a few comments lately from people wondering where I've been and a few other things, so I thought I'd discuss that here. So what I'm showing you is a kitchen counter full of bulk food items. In July I have a professional show that I go to for greenhouse growers. I go and I help set up and decorate for that show. It's a very, very large show. And that's an event that takes place in Columbus, Ohio. And it is the largest grower and educational show of its kind in this country. And I've been doing that for many years. And while I'm in Columbus, I go up to Amish country and I spend some time and I visit with a good friend of mine from college. And I'm just showing you some of the goodies I've picked up while I was gone. Many of you also have heard of Lehman's, Lehman''S, Lehman's Hardware, and that's another place that I hit while I was gone. One of my favorite places to go to, so it saves me the shipping. I just try and get up there once every year or two. So these are bulk goods from Amish country, and I have to tell you the prices are very good. And as you can see, I've got a lot to deal with and to get put into jars and to get sealed up now. My spices, you can see I've picked up these pint containers of spices right over here. And those cost a couple dollars for that pint tub, or just, less than $3 usually. So that's a really good deal. Stocked up on my pickling spice, obviously. You can see a little black granite pot over there to the left. I decided I would take the plunge, thanks to Cat's Cradle, and try some solar cooking. That's something I've never done. I've often cooked on wood fire and an old-fashioned wood stove, but I've not done any solar cooking, so I picked that up while I was gone. The cornmeal and the oats and things like that I purchased, the prices were a little bit better than if I had gone to the LDS cannery. Okay, here I have a box of egg noodles. And you may think it's silly to haul a product like this so far, but there are a lot of different noodles made in Amish country. But these are the very best. Egg noodles are very easy to make, but it's hard to compete with Mrs. Miller's. So this is something I always stock up on. My daughter can always tell when I make chicken noodle soup whether or not I've used Mrs. Miller's noodles. That's how good these noodles are. And they are my favorite. And it's tough to beat some of these other flavors. There's lemon pepper and pesto and garlic. And we like these all to use in different soups and things, to flavor things. It's hard to beat, tough to compete with because they're so very, very good. And if you've not tried them and you get the opportunity, try them. And there are different Mrs. Miller's noodles, but these are the ones, this is the label you would look for to try. And I've never found a noodle that's anywhere close to tasting like these do. So there's no point for me to make them if I don't have to, because these are so, so good. Okay, let's look at a few of the other things I picked up. Okay, here's a package of cream of tartar. This was just a couple dollars for, that's about 3/4 of a cup or a cup of cream of tartar. Unflavored gelatin, this was just a couple dollars. I bought several of these. I bought a lot of ThermFlow, and the prices were very, very good up there, the best I found $1.79 a pound. So I haul a lot of that home with me. Then I've got some toasted wheat germ, some almonds, some pumpkin seeds, cocoa, my spices. Here I have celery flakes. This was $2.77, and I'm not sure that I could dry celery for this price with the amount that's in here. Maybe if it was a really good sale. Then you can see the pickling spice. You know, this tub, that was $2.21. The almonds weren't too bad of a price, not a super good price. That was $5.48. They were $4.35 a pound for sliced almonds. And like I said, ThermFlow. I really stock up on my canning supplies because that's one place where I can get it and the prices are really good, and there's no way I can get these products close to me where I live. More ThermFlow, and if I order it, the shipping is not going to be inexpensive, and the prices are going to be about twice what I paid for this stuff. This is a product I have mixed feelings on. It's dried buttermilk powder. It's great for baking. The fresh buttermilk is my all-time favorite, but I do keep a little of this around to practice with recipes if I'm ever in the situation where I needed to. And then cheddar cheese powder. I use this for popcorn and to put in a lot of things with pasta and things like that. I use a lot of this cheddar cheese powder. Here's bay leaves. This was 82 cents. You know, I can't go to a big box store and buy spices for that. Here's some dill seed because my dill isn't ready, so I'm probably going to need extra seed when I go to make pickles. This was a little over $2. Then here's some hickory smoked salt. This was pretty expensive, but not when you consider what the product is. It runs $9.59 a pound, and this is almost a pound of hickory smoked salt. And that's really good to season meats and vegetables and a lot of things when I grill. The largest bag of oats that they carried was like this. These were 59 cents a pound. So I've got to get this put into the buckets. And this is one of my favorite things. This is one of the reasons I go, is that they have different types of popcorn that are very good. And I like this blue popcorn a lot. This was $1.85. It says it's blue popcorn. It looks like Black Jewel, which if you find that on the internet or in a store, you'll know that it is very expensive. Probably 2.5 times the $1.85 I paid here for this bag. So that's a little bit of what I've been doing. I'm also going to put up some photographs and a little bit of video of what I was doing at OFA in the short course. That was the show I went to. And I just wanted to tell Bobby, MPH Gardener, that I had a video set and ready to go for you before I left, and I had trouble with YouTube that night, so I didn't get that up. And I'm going to have to do it all over and re-edit it because I got the black screen of death on my computer that evening. And I've also had somebody tell me that they went and checked my channel because they hadn't seen any videos from me recently, and they were glad that they did because the videos did not show up in their subscriptions. And hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I think what happened is that I released a few videos. I uploaded them before I left, and then I made them public while I was gone so that people could see them. But in doing so, I think that kind of messed up the subscription on those. So let me know if you're having problems, if these videos are not showing up in your subscription box. Got all kinds of goodies. I'm trying to get unpacked and get organized now that I'm back. But I do have some gardening videos and things that I'm working on. I just have to edit and put some things together. So Bobby, I hear you, and I'll get some video up for you. In fact, I've got some tools and some other goodies that I wanted to do some videos on that are my very favorite kinds of things to work with. We have had more rain and flooding than I've ever known, ever. It's probably been the wettest spring and summer on record. We've had flooding with vehicles underwater in town. It's been incredible. It rains nearly every day, and it's been doing so since April. So actually the garden is starting to look good. Even with the flooding, I've had to replant some things. And I'll try and get that up as soon as I can. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.